Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with Kicking It on the Chase. It's a segment that I normally do on a Saturday, and I've been talking about, I've been giving suggestions for adults for dating, and interacting with each other. It's not going to always be like that. Sometimes I'll do Kicking It on the Chase whenever I'm traveling, if I'm out and about, and it'll be entertainment related, or historically based, or something like that. But I'll let you know when I'm in situations like that. So kicking it can be any time of the week, but when I'm at home, it's going to be normally I try to do it on a Saturday, but it could be any day of the week. But basically, I try to do it on a Saturday. So we're gonna discuss nurturing intimacy and dating, and this can go for married people in committed relationships, and for those of us who are single, trying to meet people. These are just suggestions that we can kind of think about when we're interacting with with somebody that we're interested in, or a loved one, or our spouse, or something like that. Okay. Dating can be a thrilling adventure full of excitement and promise, and even with you married folks, date nights, stuff like that, y'all should still do stuff like that, so let me keep on going though. Yet for many, it is also a quest for deeper connection and meaningful intimacy. Building intimacy in a dating relationship requires time, effort, and vulnerability. In this guide, we'll explore some invaluable tips for singles, people in committed relationships, and those who are married. We're just going to talk about active listening right now. Active listening involves giving your full attention to your partner or your date, showing empathy and understanding their perspective. It goes beyond hearing words. It's about comprehending feelings, fears, and dreams. The benefits. Active listening fosters trust and mutual respect. It allows you to build a foundation of understanding, showing your date that, or your partner or your spouse, that you value their thoughts and emotions. This leads to a stronger emotional connection. And I noticed that, I've been single for so long. I just refuse. It's not that I had to be or have to be. It's just that if I don't feel like I'm compatible with someone, I'm not gonna, continue to try to bond with them, because I don't think that is fair for anybody. If you guys can't come to an understanding about each other, and active listening is very important. And I've noticed that a lot of the people that I've dealt with, they didn't hear me when I was talking, and that matters to me. Open communication. That's very important. You should be able, if you can't communicate back and forth with each other, just be adults about it, whether it's uncomfortable or not. That's something you need to look at. And for me, being single, I look at that, and if we're too much back and forth and negativity, I'm just bowing out. I just bowing out, because I'd rather have my peace. Open communication. Honesty and open communication create an environment where both parties feel safe expressing themselves. It's about sharing your thoughts, fears, and aspirations, as well as being receptive to your dates, your significant other, or your spouse's feelings. The benefits. Open communication leads to a sense of emotional closeness. It eliminates misunderstandings and helps both partners grow together. When you can talk openly, you build trust and strengthen the foundation of your relationship. If I can't talk to somebody openly, and if I talk to them about something and they just blow up and stuff like that, I don't want to be around anybody like that. I'm not. So that's why I'm single, because I just haven't found anybody that's it's always some drama, and I don't want to go through it. It's okay sometimes, but not when they're combative every day. I'm not trying to force myself into a relationship with somebody who isn't grounded and balanced, and who can't communicate like a normal adult. Just be calm, even if you disagree with each other. Now, people can take it however they want to take it. I have my own choice, and that's how I'm going to live. I want to live in peace, not dysfunction. Have I been in dysfunction? I sure have, but guess what? I got myself right on out of it. You know? I want to respect somebody, but I want them to respect me too. And if we can't, then I'll go. You know? I can, it's easy for me. I can go. Vulnerability. Vulnerability is the key to unlocking deeper intimacy. It means sharing your true self, including your fears, insecurities, and past experiences with your date. You shouldn't be, once you get to a certain level with people, you should be able to talk about what you've gone through, so the other person knows, how to interpret some of the ways you react to stuff, because that has an effect on us. Some of the stuff that we've gone through in the past does, unfortunately, and sometimes fortunately, it has an effect on us. And once you get to a certain point with somebody, you should be able to just talk about stuff without it being, a conflict, The benefits of vulnerability: when you allow yourself to be vulnerable, it creates a profound level of trust. Your date or your significant other or your spouse will see your authenticity, which encourages them to reciprocate. This reciprocal vulnerability leads to a deeper emotional bond. Quality time together. That's the main thing. I noticed that a lot of the people that I've met, they want to date too many people, I'm not, and then they put me on the back shelf, which that's fine. They can do that, because guess what? I'm gone. I don't want to be dealing with people who's in multiple relationships and stuff like that. That's not healthy for me, You're splitting your time, and and it's just not. It creates an imbalance, and that's something that you need to think about and talk about. Especially when you're starting to spend time with somebody, you need to be just talking about that. Are you dating other people? Oh, okay. So you know how to navigate with them, That might not be something that you want, somebody that's dating all these different multiple people. I mean, I don't know. But that's just something to think about. But spending quality time together is very important. Spending quality time is essential for building intimacy. It means dedicating focused, distraction-free moments to be present with your date. Now, when you're at the beginning of it, take your time. That's something different when you haven't committed to each other. That's something different, But once you start seeing each other often and stuff, you need to start talking about stuff like that, because you don't want to waste your time with somebody who that's all they want is just, unless that's all you want is just fun times. But for those who are trying to be in committed relationships, you want to think about that. You don't want to hold on to somebody that's not serious and then stop yourself from moving forward to meet the right person for you. But spending quality time is important. And if people aren't able to do that with you, then you need to think about it. Don't waste your time on taking them kind of people serious, If they can't spend quality time, if they don't, fake busy. I call it fake busy, When they're so fake busy. Because people make time for what they want to make time for. So that's something you need to think about. Quality time nurtures a sense of importance and prioritization. It shows the person that you're serious about or in a community relationship with or married, that they matter to you and that you value the time you spend together. This strengthens the emotional connection between you. Empathy and support. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. Offering support means being there for your significant other or your spouse or your loved one or whatever. Offering support means being there for them during both triumphs and challenges. I'm gonna hurry it up. The benefits: when you demonstrate empathy and provide support, you create a sense of security and comfort. Your date feels understood, or your significant other or your spouse, and cared for, which can foster a deeper emotional bond. Building intimacy in a relationship is a journey that requires patience, understanding, and vulnerability. Active listening, open communication, vulnerability, quality time together, empathy, and support are the cornerstones, for your journey. And each of those elements can contribute to a stronger emotional connection.